Okay, guys, before we start this race, before we get into all the action, I want to break the fourth wall here for just a minute and announce that there was a recent change in the midsummer break. There are a few things that I want to talk about before we get into Talladega, which we all expect to be an amazing race, and I can't wait for that, but it needs to wait for right now. It sucks, but it'll be just like a minute or two. If you want to skip it, there's probably a timestamp at the beginning. You could skip all this. But basically, the team rankings, I felt, me and a few other people felt that rank A was too dominant at this point. There's a 300-point gap between the worst rank A and the best rank B, and no one finds that acceptable, not even myself. So all the ratings were squished together again, even tighter than last season, and now we expect some great action through the rest of this season, and a lot of people possibly moving up through the ranks. That's why this qualifying seems very jumbled up, because the ratings are a lot more together, so it is based more off of the driver's skill than the team skill. So we thought I'd go in and say that because you should all know before we actually get into this and do all that. Another thing, I can actually take control right now. One big thing was that Cordell Paulson, there was a driver trade between Cordell Paulson and Pinocchio Young. Young will move to the 16 car, or he has moved to the 16 car for Monarch Motorsports, and Cordell Paulson has moved to Cloverhouse Racing in his brand new Reebok number 11 car, as he'll take that, but he's a little far down the order for now. But I'd like to welcome you all to round number 11, after the mid-season break, here in Talladega. Just give me a second. Here in Talladega. After all that confusion, if you did miss the announcement at the beginning, I do suggest you go back and look at it because it is important. But on the front row, Alexander Rowe takes pole position, his first pole position of the season with the new rating system, alongside Gerardo Ron getting another front row start for himself this season. On row 2, we have Lorenzo Log, the first rank A of the groups, and he's the only one near the front. So that's alarming, alongside Jack Halleck, who is still having an amazing season so far. On row 3, we have Eric Monaco, who won practice and is now here P5 in qualifying, alongside Tyler Faber, getting his second best qualifying of the season. His best was pole position in the season opener. In row 4, we have Audra Bernauskas, which, with the new rating systems, she has been performing a lot better. She performed well in practice and qualifies P7 in qualifying. Yeah. Sorry about that, I'm just getting off something. And alongside Kyron Malcher, who had one of his best qualifyings of the season, P8, as he's still looking to pass his rival, Jack Halleck, but Halleck currently leads Rookie of the Season. And in row 5, a row 5 full of rank A's, as there's the command as the row full of rank A's, Caldwell and Bowers, who both have multiple wins this season. They both have 2, and are both huge championship threats going later this season. The other big championship threat, points leader Max Anderson, who has 3 wins this season. He starts midfield, so a lot of people are wondering, can he make this up? Sorry about that small interruption, as Alexander Rowe will come down to take the green flag. Slight interruption, totally. Totally not a massive microphone problem. 3/4 of the way through the race, so I have to rerun it. Alexander Rowe leads it down to the green flag. In Talladega, green flag is out. As he comes down to turn 1, he's going to lead early, I think. As Tyler Faber gets a good start on row 3, I believe he was. Now going up to P3 on Gerardo Ron. Already trying to make a move on Lorenzo Log, but I'm not sure if he has the momentum to do so. Anderson and Caldwell. Top two in points are already starting to come through this field. With a new ranking system, rank A dominance isn't as relevant anymore. As you see with Carlson splitting the 2 points leaders. That's not something you'll see a lot at all, really. But Anderson trying to end that, trying to get closer to his points rival. Not able to. As here comes some other people up through this pack. These guys are forming single file line already. There they go. Faber and Lorenzo Log jump on Rowe. Will Faber jump on Lorenzo Log? There goes Caldwell with his teammate. And Faber. Faber had a great qualifying, tottering, like I mentioned. Now he sits P2. He has a great qualifying here. Now P2 and Caldwell going for it. And Carlson on Caldwell. He dives low. William Carlson Jr. with help from Max Anderson. There you see Skyla Johnson also into the picture. Anything can happen at Dega. We all know that. Skyla Johnson making it 4 wide. When it goes 4 wide, we always fear a wreck. But here, we don't expect a wreck. We expect it actually to be a little more tame than you'd think. There's Anderson on Carlson. Pericles trying to push Carlson, keep him ahead of Anderson. It's just not working, though. Ugh. Stop going 4 wide, guys. You know that doesn't work here that well. Pericles giving up on keeping Carlson ahead of Anderson. He's going to go after him himself with help from possibly Duncan, Paulson, Fitzwater, and Jackson, along with Stucco and Torres, who are also at the rear end of that line. No other line really works here but the inside. When you're trapped on the outside, you get pushed back. There's Pericles pushing Anderson wide. Anderson will need to recover. Fitzwater may let him in, though. He's his team runner, but oh, he may not have time to let him in because he has Young. Not Young, oh my god, I knew I would do it too. Paulson on the inside, already of them. There's an opening, but I think that might go to Duncan. Or maybe it might just go to Stucco. Nope, it goes to Duncan, which is going to push that 43 car even further. Caldwell's already been pushed back to the middle of the pack. As there's Torres and Stucco. They're here now. Duncan making the move on Paulson. Fitzwater for the lead. Fitzwater doesn't have a win this season. It would be great for Fitzwater to get one. He's been looking for it. Stucco, third on the inside line. Pushed by Torres. These are two people no one expected to be at the front. But they are here anyway. Oh my god, is Stucco gonna try? Is she gonna go on Duncan? No, Torres is on Stucco. He's last in points, he doesn't care. Because Torres won here last season under Epic Motorsports. Now Red Stallion is here with Torres. Torres takes P3. That number 20 car, I don't believe it's ever won. I don't believe we've ever seen anyone driving a number 20 car win a race. Now it's Fitzwater, Duncan, Torres. Faber is here now. Is Anderson still pushed wider? Did he find his way low? He's middle. At least it's not way outside with Lorenzo Log, Paul Jackson, Stucco, Paulson, Scott, all those people. But the preferred line is all the way down on that inside where people like Roger Ray, Skyla Johnson, and Jeffrey Finguy are right now. Everyone's still in this pack. Torres takes P2 from Duncan, but Duncan's teammate, the pole sitter Rowe, sits close behind. There's Rowe peeking out on Torres. Fitzwater, Australia, still trying to be dominant, but Anderson has nowhere to go. He's stuck. He is stuck there. He'll have a chance to move to the middle, but he still doesn't have a chance to get to the inside line all the way back to Gerardo Ron. That's how bad it is right now for Max Anderson. You see some Team Flame Racing cars down on that inside now, trying to push below, but Anderson, now the middle line's getting taken from him. He's just stuck out there with Jackson and Pericles. Oh, there's an opening. He could dive low, but he need to do it fast. He needs to find a way to get down to that opening before Gerardo Ron gets there. It'll be close, but Anderson might get back down. No, he won't. He's on the outside of a 4 wide, too. That's even worse. Rowe leads. Torres second. Actually, Red Stallion is doing amazing right now. They are trying to go for P2 and 3. But Fitzwater and Faber fight on the outside. Lap 9, and Rowe leads. Torres second. Johnson third. Those are the last two people in points position are trying to be second and third. And Mulcher is here now. Did Anderson find his way low? No. He's still stuck. He may have finally found an opening. No, he hasn't. Anderson. He's fast, but he can't get anywhere. He may finally have his chance to go low. After Jackson, unless Shepard does it. Everyone trying to keep Anderson back. This is helping Caldwell exponentially. Johnson's being pushed back now by Mulcher. Mulcher jumps low. Vincent jumps low. He's one of the more experienced guys out here. Caldwell just got back to the front, and Baranowskis pushes him wide, and here goes the journey back through the pack for Caldwell. He'll need to find a way low if he wants to do this. Because now you see Carlson starting to come through this pack. Jackson and Anderson working together. But they're still buried. They have a long ways to go. But people going wide, that means pit stops already. People are running wide. That means that people are waving their hand. That's Vincent waving his hand out, saying, hey, I'm pitting. Wait. Oh. Anderson gets massively held up and is losing the pack now. Oh no, this would be worst case scenario for Max Anderson. Worst case scenario is if he loses this pack. He does not want that for his life. He does not want that. If he wants to keep his championship lead, he has to stay in the pack. Paulson, Rowe, Baranowskis, Philip Scott, these guys taking no tires. Look at Vincent. Vincent and Carlson are the provisional top two. What a day it would be for William Carlson Jr. to get a podium. His father would be so proud of him. But he doesn't look like he's going to get top two. For now, it looks like it's going to be Rowe and Baranowskis top two, maybe. Maybe Vincent will grab it from Baranowskis, but I don't think he'll grab it from Rowe. Oh, he might. He's on the outside, but he's faster by a good 6 miles an hour. And he will. Bring in Carlson. But Carlson's going to get pushed wide now. That's it. No! Carlson goes P2. I was right in the first place. People stayed out in the last rotation. Faber leads this pack. The last group out of the pits. Now. No way. No way in hell Faber's going to be able to jump Vincent here. Vincent, WBM has not had an... Oh! WBM has not had an amazing season so far. One win, which came at the season opener. Jackson and Vincent have been winless this season. Now, Vincent has the lead in Talladega. But this pack is not that split up. We expected them to split up after the first pit stop. They really didn't split up too much. Back here, though, are the guys who took tires, which could be a little bit of an advantage. There's Malcher, who stayed out longer. Stukel, who stayed out longer. That wasn't a good idea. Hitting earlier was way better. And it proves as Carlson jumps to P2 because of the pit stop. Torres, P4. There you see the new guy on Clever Haas, Paulson. Paulson pushing Philip Scott, P6 right now for him. Good job out of Cordell Paulson. But oh my god, Anderson is out of the top 30. Devastation for Anderson today. He's 30th. So he's barely within a points position. Was that all three Team Flame having a bad day? Someone who is having a good day though, Red Stallion is P2 now with Torres. Mainly because he has probably the most experience out of anyone here at Talladega. He won here last season. He knows what it feels like to win in Dega. But Vincent continues to lead. Look at this, 4 wide for second in Dega. It only happens here. In a small pack like this, to see 4 wide for second. And Paulson and Brock push down. Now, Brock pushes on Paulson. This group is recycling and not going after Vincent, which is actually leading the pack behind a catch. We can pretty much guarantee Anderson's out of this. He's now forms with the second pack, but he's out of this pretty much. There he goes. On that inside, will he try for the lead? Here we go! William Carlson Jr. for the lead. No, he's not going to get it. No drafting help from behind. Is he going to go for it again? No. Going to stick behind, try to get a little draft. I see what he's doing. Just trying to close up. Maybe get the people behind to close up a little bit. So we can get a little help. And then go on Brock. He's pushing back to Baranowska's. Now she can possibly help him. Get up to Brock. No, she's going to betray him. Baranowska's for P2. Paulson. Still having a great day. He's the best clubhouse out here. His teammates, Iran is in last, and Monaco's in 18th. But Paulson, the new guy, replacing Pinocchio Young on that team, just slipped into P5, now into P4, and now going for P3. Look at him go. And Anderson leads this pack. Where do you see Anderson? How far behind is he? 9.5 seconds. He's closing. Actually pretty fast. Here we go. Pit stops. Number 2. People pitting earlier. Yeah, that's Angel and Philip Scott. No, Philip Scott's still here. That's Thompson. Ooh, Thompson's still here. I forgot about Thompson. And Faber also stayed out. If Faber can reach his teammate. That's rank D doing amazing today. Sabasport. Sabasport just took 2nd place. Angel takes 3rd. Baranowska's 4th. Philip Scott 5th. Paulson 6th. Oh, Faber P7. And look who's still working together. Vincent and Carlson. Vincent and WBM, because now he's working with Jackson, who's now starting to put a good day together. There. Oh, look at Anderson. He's already dropped below the leader. I don't see it. No way. No way. Caldo would have to jump high now. Nope, he didn't get him. That's exactly what I thought would happen too. I told you. I told you guys. He didn't listen. Staying on track is not beneficial. Ooh, Paulson side drafts the side of Ryan Monaco, slows him down a little bit so you can guarantee he gets the spot from him. Good idea, even though you probably would have gotten it anyway. Save you a little time. Never know. How far back is Anderson now? With Pericles, he's actually not amazingly far out. As I see, it says Torres is leading. That means he stayed out an extra lap, which is ridiculous. And it won't work. Look at how close Brock is. He'll catch him in turn 3 and 4. Will he? Yeah, he should. Should catch him right about here. And if he knows what he's doing, which it's William Brock, can't deny him, he'll just go right around the outside. Still though, Torres is here. There's Caldwell. Now just sticking near the back of this front pack as you see Angel trying to lead it. Trailblazer has never gotten a win outside of Mid-Ohio. They have 3 wins on that team, all 3. Mid-Ohio was Duncan, Tauger, and Benoit. Angel has never won a race before though. But there goes Baranowska's and Philip Scott. Here it is, Baranowska's for the lead. She has had her best finish in that 01 car. Her best finish came in that 01 car, which was 2nd last season in Portland, when she subbed for Brock after his injury in Pikes Peak. Now, Baranowska's overtaking. Brock trained her, and now she's overtaking him for the lead of the race in Dega. Stephen Thompson for P2. Thompson drove for Fitzwater Australia and Mid-Ohio in the first 2 seasons. Sabasport picked him up in Season 3 for his first full-time ride. He's considered a rookie. A rookie is a person in their first full-time season. Even though Halleck and Malcher did join after the season started, they joined before mid-season, which means they do count as rookies in the rookie season. But now, Angel looks to be going on Thompson for P2. Angel, no. Thompson will stick it back into P2. Oh, I feel like a reattempt is coming out of Angel. No. Baranowska's and Philip Scott, teammates, fight for the lead. Philip Scott already has a win this season. Came back at Road America. the first rank B win this season, and that was with the old ranking system. So he's known for being one of the strongest. There's Torres. Torres is back. Uh-oh. Are they? No, it doesn't say that they're closing, but it looks like they are. The question is, how long until they start pitting again? This will be our last pit stop when we do it. Anderson is just non-existent at this point. As now, Brock retries for the lead. Now on Duncan, who has it. Angel and Thompson already pushed Caldwell wide to get him to the back of this pack, keep him out of the lead. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. If they don't pit this time, they're catching Gerard. Oh! Oh! They are catching this time. No doubt. It says they're barely catching. It says they're barely catching, but that looked like more than barely. Oh, and they're staying out. They're going to catch Gerard. Vincent, first one to take the dive, but he takes it alone. No, he doesn't. Benoit takes it with him. Risky play. Oh, but that might just benefit him. Because the fact of the matter is, Gerard Aron is going to be a huge roadblock for Brock, and they're catching him. They're going to catch him. Look at that. It's like someone coming out of the pits kind of speed. Brock going to try to drive around him. Doesn't work. Sean Angel on the outside. Look at Sean. And Angel, before the pits, will take the lead. Ooh. That may be something that changes the game. Because with them getting held up, and Angel was able to get down in the lead before it all... Oh no, wait, these three led. Look at this. Look who's here, the second pack. I don't see the 11 car. It says he's there. It says he's there. He's there. Vincent all alone out there. Like, yes, pitting early is better. This may have been a good strategy call, but pitting that early? Bud, you're all alone. No drafting help. You need at least some drafting help. Angel, let in. And I think he'll lead out. Because of that move on the lap car, I think he'll lead out of the pits. Oliver, Thompson, Faber, Carlson, all the rank Ds pit, and they're all gonna jump Vincent. Oh no, he may not. Carlson may not jump Vincent. Carlson may get eaten up. I don't know. No. Carlson got him. Are you serious? Oh my. Oh no. Oh no. Anderson's back in this. Anderson is so back in this now. He's trailing the back of people like Eric Monaco, Alexander Rowe, Cordo Paulson, Roger Ray. He's still got a while to go. That's a thing. He still has a while to go, but he's closer. Angel versus Brock for the lead? No, Philip Scott got it. Philip Scott, your leader. Angel, second. This would be Angel's first win if he can get it. Brock third. Thompson. Downey. Baranowska's, Faber. Look at all the rank Ds. They're all here. Making a charge. Some others who are making a charge. WBM. A lot of people have argued that WBM is one of the better, is actually better than Epic Motorsports, even though they're lower, only because of the cars. But the cars was even before. With this lowered ratings, though, the other teams are really dive bombing, but WBM seems just as strong, if not stronger than they were before. this new ranking system actually kind of helped them. I don't know how. And William Duncan? Yeah. William Duncan leads. Rank A is out of the top 4. Then you got 2 rank A's, then back to Sunoco, Monaco. Oh no, there's a pack forming here. These guys need to start working to get up to these guys, because these guys are still separated. Philip Scott is so fast. Oh, now Angel's got the speed with the help from William Brock. Sebastian Torres now back in this. Look at these guys. WBM wants to get more people at the front because all they've got is Brock. Here's Philip Scott in the lead. Angel is getting into it. Fitzwater was the last car to pit. He pits late to maybe get a little extra tires. Philip Scott is your leader. This would be his 2nd win of the season. His 5th would tie him on the all-time winless William Brock. If Brock wins, he would tie for 1st all-time, active or inactive, of all drivers. Tie with James Constantin, the season 1 champion, for the greatest of all time in wins. But he's got 3 people ahead of him if he wants to do it. Sean Angel, William Duncan, and Philip Scott. Which Philip Scott, known as the legend, was the only person to match James Constantin's wins in season 1 at 3. Him and Constantin, I believe actually Constantin got 4? Season 1? I'm not sure. I am not sure, but Philip Scott, one of the absolute legends. But Brock, another one of the absolute legends. But Philip Scott has the lead. William Brock and Sean Angel tail. Angel has never been this close to win. There's Karenko. Oh no. Here we go. This could be huge. This could be game-changing. If these guys get held up, look at the people who are behind. Look at the kinds of people who are here who can take this win. Vincent, Fitzwater, Baranowska's 2 of the Scott Ganassi cars. 2 of the WBM cars. 2 Seba Sport cars. A Monarch. 2 HHR. You got some weird people back here. But all it takes is Philip Scott taking the wrong line. And that's it. Sean Angel for 2nd. How far up the track? Nowhere up the track. He's not even that far at all. Gerard. Oh no, if Gerard loses the pack, that would be even worse for them. But we're coming to 4 laps to go. Philip Scott leads, Angel 2nd, Caldwell 3rd, Brock 4th, Duncan 5th, Torres 6th. The only one up here who has never gotten a win is Sean Angel, and he's the one fighting for it the most. That's what happens when you want to win. You fight for it. Philip Scott gets a gap. Karenko holds people up. Oh no. Oh no, Philip Scott's going to get sucked right back into this. And that loses a lot of speed for the front pack. But look at these 3. 186 miles an hour in the middle of the corner. That is more speed than we've seen anyone show today. Who has the fastest lap on track? Angel does. Benoit has the 2nd fastest. So Trailblazer seems to be the fastest guys out here. Surprisingly enough, they were road course winners last season. Now it's different. Things have changed since last season. Trailblazer went to Chevrolet. And Chevy has treated them so well. Because now they're in contention to win in Talladega. Benoit almost won it in Season 1 when they were, I believe, when they were back with Chevy. They went back to Chevy this season, and look at how it's worked out for them. Here comes Angel for P3. Angel not giving up as we're coming to 2 laps to go. How far is Gerard up the track? No. They're not going to reach him in time. Angel needs a push from Duncan, and it would need to be a push for the ages to win it. 2 people have already won this who have already won this season are leading. Then it's 2 people who have not won this season. Then it's second in points. Where is Anderson? Is he anywhere close? No. 25th. He's still out of it. Down the back straightaway. 2 to go. Angel trying. He's not giving up. Sean Angel. We're coming to the white flag, and Philip Scott leads. Oh, Angel needs a miracle. An absolute miracle to win. But it's Dega. Who knows what can happen at Dega? Angel looks low. He'll get it this time. That gives Philip Scott a gap, which could be detrimental, because a gap is not what you want at Dega. That means they're going to suck you back in. This could be Angel's game to win. Angel just needs a push. He just needs one push, and he's got it. Who will give the push? It's Philip Scott's game to lose. Last corner, Angel's not close enough. Into the tri-oval, he needs to make a move now. He won't. Philip Scott wins the round of Talladega. And Angel came so close. But he just won't get there. He tried. He put his heart and soul into that last lap and pushed with all of his might, but just couldn't get there. Sean Angel P2, Philip Scott wins. Caldwell P3, Duncan P4, Brock P5, Jackson a great day P6, Fitzwater a great day P7. Who got 8th? Carlson! First top 10 for Monarch this season, William Carlson Jr. His father would be so proud of him. He probably is. P9 Andra, P10 Torres. Good job out of Torres. Congratulations, Philip Scott. Let's go look at your finishing results. So it's Philip Scott winning the round of Talladega, getting his 2nd win of the season and tying him on the all-time win list with William Brock for 2nd. And now is tied of all active drivers. This is why he's the legend. Angel gets 2nd, Caldwell 3rd, Duncan 4th, Brock 5th, Jackson 6th, Fitzwater 7th, Carlson 8th, Baranowska's 9th, Torres 10th. Another few good days throughout. Monaco gets 11th. Downey Fabers 12th and 13th. Lawrence Log didn't have the day he needed, though. That's 14th place. Caldwell has got to be ecstatic about this championship now, because he just may have taken the points lead. Because if you look, Anderson P19, he actually gained a lot at the end there. We had a few pit takers at the end who couldn't make it on fuel. Vincent, Finn Guy, Weber, all those people did not make it on fuel. Sucks for them. But, oh my god, Angel gets his best career finish with a P2. I am so very happy for Sean Angel. Skylar Johnson had a decent day, 21st. Ray Hall, 22nd. Their third member, Torres, obviously had that top 10 for himself. Good job, Torres. But congratulations most of all to Philip Scott, who ties for most wins of all active drivers with William Brock. Oh, next round is Kansas, which we expect to be just as exciting, if not more exciting, than what we saw here. Kansas is always treated as well. Good job, Philip Scott. We will see you all in Kansas next time. Ciao.